In other news, 20 years ago, a bomb explosion at a popular restaurant at the V A Waterfront in Cape Town killed 2 people and injured nearly 30 others. The assailants were never brought to book. Now, that night, a group of 36 people were planning to have a farewell function for 2 colleagues, but the explosion changed that.
It's a cold winter's day and a large group of family and friends gather at a restaurant in the V A Waterfront. Many have come to enjoy a meal they should have had 20 years earlier. Bruce Walsh will never forget that night. On 25 August 1998, just after 7 in the evening, a bomb exploded inside the Planet Hollywood restaurant. Walsh and 2 other men who were standing at the bar counter took the full force of the blast.
I remember this intense pain, and the bomb flung my body to the ceiling of the restaurant. And I didn't realize what was happening to me, and it must have happened in seconds, but I remember floating from that ceiling and looking at myself, and my body was covered in dust and soot and blood, and I hit the floor of that restaurant and lay there in dazed amazement while all around me was this chaos.
The 2 men standing on either side of Walsh succumbed to their severe injuries. One of them, Brian, was Matilda Duddy's husband. She lost her right leg, needed multiple surgeries and years of recovery. The love of her life was gone and she had to push on without him. But Duddy chose life.
My daughter surprised me. She was having twin babies and they were staying with me, so that took my mind off a lot, and we just moved on from there, and I'm kept very busy with my 3 granddaughters here, driving them off to school here, there, everywhere, so I'm very mobile, get around, and I'm kept busy, thank you to them, and my son and his wife and 2 little girls from over there, so I've got 5 granddaughters since that happened, and everything to live for, and I love life.
The attack left Annette Skuman a widow for the 2nd time in her life. Her husband, Faan, didn't survive the blast. But despite living with the physical effects of the incident every day, Skuman remains strong.
Although it's still heart sore and heart aching and I cry sometimes, but I have made peace. I haven't got any bitterness in me. There was a time that I did have, but I am all right with that. I've got no bitterness and I've got peace.
And after years of anger and hatred, Walsh says it has brought more good than bad.
I was able to look for the good that this horrendous deed presented. And sometimes I had to look very hard for that good. But when I found the good, I embraced it, I learned from it, and I moved on. And the best good that came out of this whole thing was my relationship with God. I had no relationship with God before.
Planet Hollywood doesn't exist anymore, and the V A Waterfront has become one of the top tourist destinations in Africa. And after 20 years, the survivors have moved on too, and they are victorious in their joy and passion for life. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.